Good morning, JBU Admissions Instagram. I'm currently on my balcony that overlooks ground floor, our coffee shop. And I'm just super excited to answer your questions throughout the day, so send them my way. So question is, what do I remember about my college search and why did I pick JBU? Great question. I grew up to a school that started us out like touring colleges when we were in middle school. So that was always something on my mind. Like, I always knew I was going to go to college. And I found out about JBU from a friend of mine who worked at a family camp that I grew up going to that I now have the absolute pleasure of working at. And he told me about it and I was like, okay, whatever, I'll check it out. Just kind of put it in the back of my mind. My mom started looking at it and she was like, Zoe, this would be a really great option to look at for counseling. And I was like, okay, I'll check it out. Toured my junior year and actually didn't like it at JBU. I really thought that I was going to go to a public, like, huge state school. So JBU was not in my realm of thought at all. But I was like, Lord, it looks good on paper. Like, this would be a good fit, but I just want to love it. So I went ahead and applied for scholarship at JBU, still not, like, feeling great about it. And I went to the scholarship weekend and just fell in love with JBU that weekend. I mean, the people, the campus, I, like, didn't want to leave. And so when I left, I was like, okay, Lord, I love this school and I want to go here. I don't know how I'm going to make it work, but I'm willing to go into debt to go to the school, which was like a big deal for me. It was graduating debt-free. And the Lord like provided a way where I'm now able to be at JBU, and as of right now, I will be graduating debt-free, which is so huge. It was such a like answer to prayer. That the Lord was just like, this is where you need to be, and was not on my radar, but it has been such a like sweet fit. So yeah. Hey, don't worry, I am parked, not driving and answering questions, but I wanted to really quickly address this question. First off, thank you for sharing and like for your vulnerability and being willing to share that with me. I think that's really totally normal. I think most people that I knew going into college were freaked out in some way, shape, or form. Like, there were not many people I knew who were like, oh yeah, college, it's fine. Because it is a big transition. For a lot of people, it's the first time they're living independently by themselves. It can be in a different state. Like, JBU for me is in a different state than my home state. And so, like, there's distance there. You're making new friends. It's a new way of doing school for most people. There's a lot. So I would say it's not abnormal to be nervous. Yeah. And I think there are going to be a lot of people who are nervous with you. It is a big adjustment, which the more I'm saying this, I'm like, oh my gosh, they're just going to start panicking. Don't panic. You can do it. There are so many people, like, as an RA, I have talked to so many people, especially freshmen, last year when I was in Mayfield, who were so nervous about JBU and they're starting their college experience. They're all doing it. Like, all those girls who I talked to are in college and are studying and learning things they love. And if college isn't for you and you realize that, that's okay too. Sometimes it just takes going to college to figure that out. I would say don't be nervous, because there's a lot of people who are, which I know saying don't be nervous doesn't like change the fact that you're nervous, but just know you're not alone in that. So yeah. Alrighty guys, well I'm back on my porch and I'm about to sign off. My Instagram should be tagged somewhere, so if you guys have more questions, feel free to DM me. This has been super fun, so hopefully I'll see you guys around campus. Bye!